The previous code for this assignment, or this question, is linked in the playlist below the like button. We've made our class student here, and then we've made this student main class. Now we're going to be modifying our student main class to do the following. We are going to compare Abby's grade with Brady's grade, and if Abby's grade is greater than Brady's grade, we're going to print the following. Otherwise, we will print Brady has a better grade than Abby. And then we need to give Brady extra credit worth 20 points and repeat the procedure above. So we're going to be in our main class here, and in our main class we're going to have, let's say, a for loop, because we're going to run this initial statement 2 times. So in here I'm going to say for, and then we'll just do an int a is equal to 0, and then since we know we're running it 2 times, we're going to run this as long as a is less than 2, and then a plus plus. And then in here, well, we need to see if Abby's grade is better than Brady's. So if, and we'll do Abby dot get grade, so we're using this method to get her grade, is greater than Brady dot get grade, we will be getting his grade here. Then we are just going to do a sysout and print out that Abby has a better grade than Brady. And so that will print out there. Otherwise, so this will be, if this is not the case, we are going to print out Brady has a better grade than Abby. So we'll be in here, and we'll do sysout, and we'll do the same thing. So we can really copy this, and then we're just going to switch the names so it will look like this. So this is what our code is going to look like now. Well, there is a problem. After the first run here, so after the first part executes, we are hitting this give Brady extra credit worth 20 points. So what we need to do is we need to get Brady's grade and add 20 to it. So when we look down here, we have this extra credit right here. And we're going to use this extra credit method to add the 20 points. So after this for loop runs once, it's going to print out that Abby has a better grade, because the first time Abby does have a better grade. But it's not going to do that when we run this a second time. So going back up to our main method, we have this else if else statement, and after this executes, that means the first for loop is about to be done. But before it finishes, before it goes on to the next iteration of the for loop, we need to give Brady the extra points. So we are going to do Brady dot, and we're going to say set grade, because we are going to set his new grade. And what we're setting it to is Brady dot, and then we want to use the extra credit. So Brady dot extra credit, and we want to pass in 20 points because we are giving Brady 20 points. So this will be this, and then it seems that we have an issue in here. So let's go to the set grade method, and we need to pass in a double grade. Well, this Brady dot extra credit, you see right here, let's look for it, the extra credit right here, it becomes a void. So what we need to do is we need to take this right here, and we need to do it outside like this. So Brady dot set extra credit to 20. So what this is doing is it's just setting the extra credit in here to his original grade plus 20, and it's not doing anything after that. It just sets it here. And so after that, what we're going to need to do is we're going to do Brady dot set grade, and then in here we are going to do Brady dot get grade, because this will get his new grade. So we're going to go over this one more time. The first time this for loop iterates, we have this if else statement. Well, first time it iterates, Abby has a better grade than Brady, so it's going to print out Abby. Then after this, the second time, we want to give Brady 20 extra credit points. So we're going to use the Brady dot extra credit 20. We pass in this 20, and then inside of our extra credit method that we've coded earlier, we are going to say that our grade is equal to grade plus 20. So we come back up here. Now grade is grade plus 20. And so we got to do Brady.setGrade and then Brady.getGrade. So it's going to get this grade and it's going to print it out. And just to prove this, what we are going to do after the sysout is we are going to do a sysout and we're going to do Brady.getGrade to print out his grade. And it's going to print it out both times this runs. So we'll save it, run it, and then we're going to see name Abby grade 83.9, name Brady grade 75.5. And then we have Abby has a better grade than Brady. This is the first time the for loop runs. Abby has a better grade than Brady. Next time the for loop runs, Brady has a better grade than Abby, and Brady's grade is 95.9. Because when it iterates, right, it's going to get his grade and it's going to print it out, and his grade is now worth the 75.5 plus 20. Just to prove this further, we can take this out of here and then just put it outside of these if statements, so it will run regardless, and we can see what his grade was before and after. We can see it was 75.5 and 95.5, so our method has worked perfectly. And that is it for this part of the code. There is one last part of it to complete it all, but this is the main part done. So that's the student main, and this is our class.